Have you ever wondered why Beyoncé's youngest twin, Sir Carter, has been mysteriously missing from the spotlight? While Blue Ivy is out there grabbing attention, becoming a superstar, and even winning awards, Sir remains almost entirely out of the public eye. And no, this isn't just a coincidence. Fans have started asking some tough questions, and the internet has been buzzing with theories. Could there be something more to Sir's absence than meets the eye? Is Beyoncé hiding him for a reason? Or is there something deeper going on behind closed doors? Well, what if I told you the answers might just shock you? Let's dive into the mystery that no one's been talking about until now. For years now, fans have been questioning one thing. Where is Sir Carter? While Blue Ivy has been living her best life, performing at awards shows, walking red carpets, and making her own mark in the entertainment world, Sir is nowhere to be seen. Not at Beyoncé's concerts, not in the crowd, not even in a blurry shot walking past the camera. It's as if he's disappeared completely from public view. Now, this isn't a one-off situation. It's been going on for a long time, and fans are starting to notice. The curiosity has turned into real concern. What's happening with Sir Carter? Why does he keep being kept in the shadows while his sister gets all the attention? People are starting to talk, and the whispers are growing louder. Some fans have started to believe that it might be more than just a privacy issue. There's growing speculation that Sir might be dealing with something serious, something that's keeping him away from the spotlight. And here's the kicker. Rumors have begun to spread that Sir could possibly be on the autism spectrum. Could this explain why he's kept away from public events? It's a sensitive topic, but it's one that's starting to make sense for some. As rare photos of Sir pop up online, they're instantly dissected by fans and critics alike. Every little detail is scrutinized, and the internet doctors are out in full force, speculating about his health and development. Some even claim that Sir could have Down syndrome. It's a heavy accusation, but the questions keep coming. Why is this child, who is part of one of the most famous families in the world, being hidden from public view? The rumors surrounding Sir Carter's absence don't stop at the internet whispers. No. Some of the loudest voices in the entertainment world have started weighing in, and their opinions are only fueling the fire. Azealia Banks, never one to shy away from controversy, came out swinging, demanding that Beyoncé stop hiding your son from the world. She didn't hold back, saying that if Sir is indeed dealing with a condition, then Beyoncé should use her platform to advocate for it, instead of keeping him hidden away. Now, as much as Azealia Banks tends to stir the pot, her words hit hard. Fans are starting to agree. Why stay silent? Why not speak up and advocate for your child, especially if there's a cause behind the secrecy? Beyoncé, a public figure, is no stranger to sharing personal moments with her fans, yet Sir's silence is deafening. What's the real reason for the radio silence? And it doesn't end there. Kanye West, once close friends with Beyoncé and Jay-Z, has now become one of their loudest critics. Remember when Kanye used to be in the Carter family's inner circle? Well, that's a thing of the past. Now he's not holding back. In a social media post that sent shockwaves through the internet, Kanye mocked the twins, making tasteless comments about their potential health conditions. He even suggested something as disturbing as artificial insemination being a blessing. He quickly deleted the post, but not before it went viral. And instead of apologizing, Kanye came back with a follow-up post saying, "I took the post down because I didn't want to lose my Twitter, not because I'm a good person." It's clear, Kanye didn't just cross a line, he shattered it. But he's not the only one. Hazel E. also joined the conversation, using an interview to call out Beyoncé for hiding her son. She added fuel to the fire, saying Beyoncé should stop hiding behind her glamorous public image and start being real about Sir. If he's on the spectrum, then why not be open about it? Why pretend that everything is normal when it might not be? The truth is, the more these rumors circulate, the more questions pile up. Why is Beyoncé staying so quiet? Why not use her platform to advocate for Sir? And if there's a legitimate reason for his absence, why does the world still have to guess? So, where does Beyoncé fit into all of this? The Queen herself has been noticeably silent when it comes to addressing the growing rumors about Sir Carter. While the public eagerly waits for her to speak out, Beyoncé continues to keep her cards close to her chest. It's no secret that she's fiercely protective of her children. But when fans have been asking questions for years, why hasn't she come forward to clear the air? The few statements that have come from Beyoncé have been vague, leaving much to the imagination. She's mentioned before that Sir Carter is more laid back and that he's not interested in public events. He's simply not into the spotlight like his sisters. But for many fans, this only raises more questions. Could it really be that simple? Or is there more to the story that Beyoncé is choosing not to share? It's also worth noting that Beyoncé's protective nature goes beyond just Sir. She's made it clear in past interviews that she wants to shield her children from the harsh realities of fame. But as the years pass, fans are growing more and more frustrated with the silence. Could this reluctance to speak out be doing more harm than good? Instead of answering the questions, Beyoncé's quietness is only fueling the speculation. So, where does Beyoncé fit into all of this? The Queen herself has been noticeably silent when it comes to addressing the growing rumors about Sir Carter. While the public eagerly waits for her to speak out, Beyoncé continues to keep her cards close to her chest. It's no secret that she's fiercely protective of her children. But when fans have been asking questions for years, why hasn't she come forward to clear the air? And then there's that quote she dropped, which caught the attention of everyone. She once said, "Sir had a problem with large crowds and is not interested in public events." That one sentence has sent fans into a frenzy, speculating about what it really means. Is this just an explanation, or is it a carefully crafted narrative to cover up something more serious? Beyoncé's mother, Tina Knowles, has also spoken about Sir in interviews, describing him as incredibly smart but quiet, not interested in the limelight. She's painted him as a shy, low-key kid who doesn't thrive in the public eye, unlike his sisters. But again, these statements only add to the mystery. Are we just seeing a protective mother trying to manage her son's privacy? Or is there something deeper that they're keeping hidden from the world? Beyoncé's silence might be her way of protecting Sir, but it's also leaving fans in the dark. The question remains, why has the world been kept in suspense for so long? And when, if ever, will Beyoncé open up about what's really going on? Now let's shift gears and talk about the other side of this mystery, image control. Beyoncé and Jay-Z are not just famous, they're an empire. Their brand is built on perfection, power, and control over their public image. So it's no surprise that when it comes to their children, especially Blue Ivy, the image has been carefully crafted from day one. But what about Sir? Why is he kept away from the cameras while Blue Ivy has become the face of the Carter family's next generation? Blue Ivy has been in the public eye for years now. She's been a star on the red carpet, performed on stage, and even won awards for her work. Fans have seen her grow up in the spotlight, and there's no question that she's following in her parents' footsteps. But is it all a bit too much for a child so young? Some critics have pointed out how Blue Ivy's style has evolved, with some even claiming that Beyoncé has hired a glam squad to help soften her features to make her look more like her mother. Whether it's makeup or wardrobe, there's no denying that Blue Ivy is being groomed for the spotlight in a way that some people find uncomfortable. The real kicker here is that Beyoncé and Jay-Z's image obsession seems to be rubbing off on their children. There's talk about how Blue Ivy has been given superstar treatment, but the whispers don't stop there. Allegedly, there's a sense of tension behind the scenes. Sources claim that both Beyoncé and Grandma Tina are frustrated that Blue Ivy doesn't fully resemble Beyoncé, instead taking after her father, Jay-Z. The whispers are growing louder, with some insiders suggesting that Beyoncé's glam squad is working overtime to refine Blue Ivy's look, making her resemble more of her mother than her father. But here's the thing. While Blue Ivy is getting her share of attention, what about Sir? Some are starting to feel like he's being kept in the background because he doesn't fit into the brand that Beyoncé and Jay-Z are trying to build. The idea of an image-driven family isn't new, but the fact that Sir seems to be kept out of the spotlight is raising more questions than answers. It's almost as if there's a strategy in play, a long-term plan to make sure that Blue Ivy is seen as the next big star, while Sir remains more low-key. This only adds to the ongoing speculation that his absence is not just about privacy, but about control. As the world watches, many wonder if Beyoncé is truly just protecting her son, or if this is a deliberate attempt to craft the perfect image for her family. As the speculation grows, one thing becomes clear. The Carters are following a blueprint that mirrors the intense brand building seen with other celebrity families. Think about the Kardashians, for instance. The empire that Kris Jenner built around her children has been all about creating public personas, grooming each child to fit a particular role in the spotlight. And now it seems like Beyoncé and Jay-Z are doing something similar with Blue Ivy and Rumi. But with a twist, Sir seems to be the one who doesn't fit into the grand plan. There's a growing theory that Beyoncé and Jay-Z have a very specific vision for their legacy, and it doesn't necessarily involve Sir Carter. Instead, the focus seems to be on Blue Ivy and Rumi, the two children that could potentially carry on the family's brand and stardom. Fans have noticed how Blue Ivy is slowly being groomed for the public eye. She's already an award-winning performer, even though she's still so young. But what about Sir? He's being kept out of the spotlight, and this has led to some harsh assumptions. Jay-Z in particular has been scrutinized for his relationship with Sir. Sources claim that Jay is emotionally distant from his son. There's not a single moment shared publicly between Jay-Z and Sir. No outings, no father-son bonding. Nothing. Some even claim that the reason we never see a natural moment between them is because Jay-Z simply doesn't know how to connect with a child who doesn't fit the superstar mold he's tried so hard to build. It's not hard to see why this would raise some eyebrows. If Jay-Z's grand vision for the Carter name involves cultivating a legacy of fame and success, it's possible that Sir, with his quiet nature and possible health issues, simply doesn't align with that image. It's almost as if Sir is being left out of the plan because he doesn't fit the picture-perfect mold that Beyoncé and Jay-Z have created for their family. And then, of course, the rumors about legacy take a darker turn. People are beginning to wonder if Sir's absence from the spotlight is more than just a protective measure. Is it possible that Jay-Z sees more potential in Blue Ivy and Rumi to carry on the family name? Could Sir be pushed to the sidelines because he doesn't fit the vision of the next big superstar? If he's not molded to become the icon his parents envision, does he risk being left behind? As the public watches, it's becoming clearer that Sir's story might not just be about his personal preference or his quiet nature. It's about the bigger picture, the Carters' carefully controlled image, and the empire they are building. As the mystery deepens, the internet is buzzing with opinions, theories, and heated debates. Social media has become the new courtroom, with fans and critics alike dissecting every move the Carters make. And it's not just the fans questioning what's going on, it's also the so-called internet doctors and self-proclaimed experts weighing in on Sir's situation. As more and more people take to their platforms, the theories are getting wilder by the day. One comment that's been making waves is from a fan who boldly claimed, "Sir Carter is the most unloved celebrity child." That statement didn't just stop there. The comment exploded online, with many people jumping in to agree or defend. For some, it seems like Sir is being hidden away, not just out of protection, but as part of an image control strategy. People are starting to connect the dots, suggesting that Sir's possible condition and his quiet nature don't fit into the carefully curated persona of the Carter family. The criticism of Beyoncé and Jay-Z has escalated. Some fans believe that by keeping Sir hidden, they're sending a message that he's somehow less important than his sisters, less valuable to the family brand. The fact that Blue Ivy is in the spotlight while Sir is kept in the background has led to accusations of favoritism, with many questioning whether Jay-Z and Beyoncé are more invested in their daughter's public success than in raising Sir as an equal. But not all the reactions have been negative. Some fans argue that the Carters are simply protecting their son and that Beyoncé, being the fiercely private person she is, just doesn't want to expose him to the harsh realities of fame. They point out that Sir might simply not enjoy the spotlight and prefer a quieter, more private life. These supporters argue that Beyoncé and Jay-Z's silence is a form of love, not neglect. But regardless of where you stand, the controversy isn't going anywhere. The questions remain unanswered, and the speculation continues to mount. Some fans believe that this secrecy could be a ticking time bomb. Once the truth about Sir Carter finally comes to light, will it be seen as a massive betrayal or a much-needed revelation? And as more and more celebrities continue to weigh in, the pressure is only growing on Beyoncé and Jay-Z to finally address the situation. Will they ever open up about their son? Or will the mystery continue to fuel the drama for years to come? So what's really going on with Sir Carter? Is he truly just a quiet, laid-back child who prefers to stay out of the spotlight? Or is there something deeper at play, something that Beyoncé and Jay-Z are choosing to keep under wraps? As the whispers grow louder and the theories become wilder, the questions remain unanswered. One thing is clear: whether it's out of love, protection, or image control, the Carters have managed to keep Sir's story a secret for years. But with so many people speculating and so many voices chiming in, it feels like the truth can't stay hidden forever. Fans want answers. They want to know why one of the most famous families in the world is keeping their son out of the public eye. And until Beyoncé or Jay-Z decide to speak up, the questions will keep coming. So, what do you think? Is Sir Carter being shielded from the world for his own good, or is there something more sinister at play? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with anyone who needs to know the real story behind the Carters. The truth always comes out in the end, and when it does, we'll all be watching.